Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to the State of Crypto, one-stop source for all crypto-related news and technicals. I'm your host Martin, and this is episode 397, Technical Analysis for Crypto. Now, if you're catching this stream live, welcome, and if you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, please let us comment below. Now, if you want to be up to date with the latest crypto-related news and technicals, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button and that bell so you're notified when we go live. And if you want to keep on chatting with us, once the stream is done, you can join us in the Discord. Links in the description, guys. So there's a link to the amazing articles that we sometimes cover here. There's no articles tonight, but, you know, sometimes the links are there. So watch out for those. You can also join me on Twitter. Links also in the description. That one for sure is there right now. Because I want you to talk to me on Twitter. Talk to me on Twitter. Come on. Anyways, thank you all for being here. Thank you for joining me on this awesome Friday night. I hope you're having a great time, dude. Crypto, I hope you're having great positions and everything. Steve, I just got home from work. Wow, you got home late, dude. Congrats. Moonlighting as tech support today. Wow, interesting. That is interesting, my friend. Very, very interesting. As you guys know, I'm finished setting up the stream, so just give me one quick second. I gotta find the thumbnail, etc. Because again, I cannot do this pre-stream for some reason. Here we go. Let's go with that one. Found it quickly today. Very, very sneaky, sir. Yo, playlist. There we go. Paste that tags. Paste them tags, bro. And we are set. There we go. Awesome. Let's move on to technicals to figure out what's happening tonight. There we are. Yay, we finished this so quickly. Oh, the only thing I haven't done is that we're live. Not quite done yet. One quick second, I just gotta paste this here and tell the world that we are live. Yes. There we are. Great, man. Now let's go check out the technicals. What is happening on crypto today? Well, I was watching Bitcoin because I managed to get back in today at around 2. And I just rolled it up a little bit, but we're finding resistance at my previous entry level that I told you guys yesterday. And we have not been able to really break above that that 15,700, right? So it's on the daily. What's happening with the market cap? Where's your body pullback? We got pullback. We just pumped back up, bro. We didn't get strong pullback. I was waiting for that stronger pullback. We haven't gotten it. Remember what I said though. If we manage to close above the 13,000 level that we were at, we could very likely be heading for that 17,000, right? Or 15,000 level, sorry. So we'll talk about that when we get to Bitcoin, though. But just give me 1 second. What's going on right now? First of all, market cap. Managed to get a lot of money coming in, 2.15%. Approximately 9.33%. Sorry, $9.33 billion. Today, money still flowing in. 0.66%. Approximately $2.94 billion on market cap. That's all good, man. Do we have that bearish divergence? No, we kind of killed it. Look, everything's going higher. Everything's going higher. It's on sale, man. We've been going higher than back here, so let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this, and let me just confirm here, though. 4.46, 4.33. No, it's slightly less. Aha, bearish divergence against the MACD still. Why is this in orange? Well, I was charting today because I was hawking the charts, right? Particularly Bitcoin. What's happening with Bitcoin dominance? Yesterday, Bitcoin lost dominance 2.14%. Today, losing 0.55%. And that is great. Sitting at a market cap of 64.70. Let's go check out Bitcoin. Bitcoin at $15,619 and 0.00. So we got a minor pullback happening, right? And you're going to see this right now. Look, yesterday we managed to close still positive, barely, like spinning top. But look where we closed. We closed about 14,990. Remember, we talked about that. If we close above 14,990, we could be looking for a move of Bitcoin up to 17,225, right? That's the move that we're looking for right now on the fact that Bitcoin managed to stay above target. Now I'm waiting for this to load up again. There we go. Yesterday, for some reason, the data didn't change. I know I had a line going like this for a triangle consolidation to happen. I was expecting the move to come down maybe slightly lower. I said, look, we should be flagging, right? Something like that. Hopefully we could flag here. Not sure if we're going to get it. This was blue, though. So yesterday, bearish divergence, right? Action to downside. We no longer have it by the time we close, right? We're 185.87, 174 right now. 184, we still have it. Oh my God, dude, we still have that strong bearish divergence, but barely. This is at 185.87. This is at 184, so we still have Still going slightly higher, slightly higher, and trying to make that divergence. We don't have it here, 83, 84. We're definitely higher on the RSI. Overbought at 84.83. Again, strong bearish divergence against the MACD. We did move down. We got quite a move down. We did go, look, we went from a high of 15,173 to 15,193. So we got about 1,000, at least a $900 move, right? More or less. So, hey, Andrew, how's it going? Was I expecting a little bit more pullback? Yeah, but I told you guys we could come down to this area and maybe try to bounce. We did go down. We didn't quite hit that area. Jake, how's it going, man? Thanks for being here. Getting the bounce again. Yesterday, I was at 2 in the morning watching the charts. 1 in the morning. Because this was just triggering my alert. Because I put it on crossing. Doesn't matter if it crosses to the upside or the downside. I wanted to know. Dude, it was going insane, dude. Well, I almost went in. I didn't. I waited. Because it didn't look like it had any strength. And then I'm going in today at 2, more or less 2 in the afternoon. On some divergence I found on the 30-minute chart, and basically I went in there. I rarely look at the 30-minute chart, but Bitcoin started to go up a little bit. I wasn't sure why. Didn't have anything on the day on the 1 hour, so I needed to go in the 30-minute, and I noticed we had bullish divergence, and that's why I went in. So let's go here to that's it for the daily. Though. Let's go to the 4 hour. Again, the weekend is upon us. It might be slow. Who knows? This weekend might be a little bit, dude. This weekend, I'm not sure if it's going to be slow or not. There's going to be a lot of hype around Bitcoin, so it could still move more. For some reason, some of the data that I have here is not showing up, bro. Again, yesterday, none of the stuff I did save, so I had to like come in today and rework some of that stuff. This one I didn't call yesterday, I think, or this one didn't happen yesterday when we were live. This was a 10 p.m. candle, right? But look, we created some bearish divergence, right? Action to downside. We've started to break down here. Finding support and bouncing, right? Here we found something in the 30-minute. Like I said, we got to that bought area at 69.84. Right now, sitting over bought at 1.86. High and low, positive was positive. High on the other side to lower point. Nothing off here on the 4 hour. In a very short, strong bearish divergence there against the RSI. That's about it. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. What is happening with the Bitcoin 1 hour? Loading. Dude, come on. Why are you not loading? Bitcoin, load up. Really? For some reason, this is getting stuck. Can I save? Save the layout. Come on, just save it. Not letting me save it. There we go. Saved. All I'm able to do is refresh, and hopefully it'll come back a little bit better, because it's slightly off there. Come on, 1 hour chart. Load up properly. There we go. Right, look. We had the bearish divergence yesterday, right? Strong. We started to move down on that. It's from like the 30 minutes or something, or maybe the 4 hour visibility. I guess this is going to be from the 4 hour. Right on. So we had the bearish divergence, started to move down. Then by 9 in the morning or so, we created this hidden bullish. It really wasn't triggering, right? We were getting this movement here. Until 2 in the morning, we started to get the movement to the upside, and that's because we created something on the 30-minute chart. As I was saying, and that's what we're going to check out in a second. Today, we're actually going to go into the 30-minute chart for Bitcoin. Again, this hidden bullish getting us to rally a little bit, getting above the 20, which is okay. Not super excited about that. Right now, we're sitting neutral. 56.33 on the RSI, but again, that hidden bullish getting us to go up. Positive, less positive, high, low, everything's good there. My alert did trigger again here a couple hours ago. I did good back in somewhere around here, like 15,500 and change. So it's not, I'm not making a ton of dough, right? I just got back in because I really believe with that strong bullish, or that bullish divergence that we had. I think it's strong in the half hour. Then we're going to go up a little bit more strength, maybe to this top part. Apparently we got resistance here at this level, which, you know, yesterday here we had resistance, right? Support. Then became resistance, then resistance, right, and now resistance again. So I'm feeling really tempted to just draw a line right where I have my alert. It seems like we're finding resistance there for some reason. So it could be, right? 15,700 could be a small resistance that we're facing. On that note, let's go to the half hour just so I can show you what I was talking about. The 30-minute Bitcoin chart, put up to you by, look. 30-minute, right? We had the bearish divergence. We moved down, created this hidden bullish, took that small pop, failed to go higher than the previous high, and that reason we're bringing down. Now, as we're moving down, right, we weren't creating anything special until here, right? Look, this 3 in the morning. So 2:30, right? So I got in somewhere on here. Maybe it might have been 3. So I got in around 15,500 and change. So it probably could have been this candle. So maybe 3, not quite 2. But this is where I spotted the bullish divergence, right? Look, coming in lower, negative plus negative, price action to the upside, getting that rally, again getting to this level, and rejecting, right? Rejecting right near 15,700, right? That's where I have that alert. Do I like that? Not really. I was really hoping that we're going to burst through that, but this is why I went in, because we had a strong bullish divergence. Now here on the 1 hour chart, what can Bitcoin do? Well, right now it doesn't really have anything bearish, at least not that I can see here. Let's see, 61.84, 62. Not zooming here. Might have some hidden, but it's gonna be very unnoticeable. Right from here, slightly higher, and then 61, 62. No, it's also going slightly higher. There we go. We don't have it. I was hunting for that, but no, we don't. One slightly higher. We're getting the movement down here in that 20, finding support. Now we're tightening within the Bollinger Bands. We're starting to get that squeeze, and that squeeze could bring another explosive move. Now where that move is going to go, we don't know yet. The reason, or the way I'm thinking about this is, since we managed to close above 14,990 on the daily, there's a chance we could try to aim for this higher point here at the 16K, or even 17,225, right? Because that's the next area there. We don't have a lot of, there's not a lot of friction in this area. Whatever it's happening right now, we're manufacturing, probably for the first time, because as we saw earlier in 2017, there was not a lot of data on that area, right? So look, where we're floating around, there's really not a lot of data, right? It's not data rich, let's say. We have a couple days here, approximately 32 bars, right? So 32 days worth of data, and some of them are outside and some of them are below. So really data here, we have less than 30 days. So there's really not a lot of history where we can be attaching to, or you know, looking for information. That's something we don't necessarily want to see, because we really want to know where we can find support and resistance, right? And that's why I'm betting that this area where we're at right now might not hold for too long, and we might try to pull up to this level. Again, I would have loved to have seen a retest of that 14,990. We didn't quite get it. We did get close enough, right? The lowest point we got was 15,193, but you know, we didn't quite get here, right? It's about $200 move from target. That's it for Bitcoin, right? Let's go to Ethereum. Ethereum again. We're looking for I was looking for the bearish divergence, right, earlier on today. I'm not sure if we still have it. Let's see, 482, 3, and then 6, right? So right now we just killed it with today's small movement to the upside. That's fine. Some of the alts did move today a lot more than Bitcoin did, right? Bitcoin yesterday managed to gain almost nothing. Actually lost 0.05%. Ethereum managed to gain 9.41%, and today gaining 1.44% still, right? So Bitcoin's inability to move, it's giving the altcoins a chance to do something, and that's good. Now we no longer have the bearish divergence I was looking for, so that's good. We're still running off this hidden bullish, trying to go higher, getting above that $418 mark. This could potentially start rallying up here. We have some resistance probably around 476, and then we'd have the next resistance at 500 and change. What do we have? It's 507. Right, I wish I could remove this US dollar marker here. It would make it so much better, but you know, it's so annoying. They should put it somewhere where it's less obvious. On that note, that's going to be it for Ethereum on the daily. We're starting to get overbought at 72.50, so that's okay. Let's go to the 4-hour chart, right? On the 4-hour, last thing we had was bullish divergence, taking that rally. There was not a lot happening on Ethereum. I'm just going to have to search for stuff right now. 505, 517, slightly higher. 80.99, 80.39, slightly less. All right. I'm going to trace something. I'm not going to put a lot of weight on it right now, because if this pumps a little bit more, we're no longer going to have it. But Ethereum, it's starting to develop. Strong bearish divergence against the RSI. Nothing against the MACD. Against the MACD, it's fine. And on that note, I'm gonna shift over and look at the 1 hour chart. So on the 1 hour, I was looking at this earlier, right? Bearish divergence creating here. Move down, hit that 20, bouncing, right? Trying to bounce, hit 20 again, really bouncing there. So as you can tell, Ethereum is not that tight on the Bollinger Bands. It's a little bit more expanded than Bitcoin. So and that's because it has had a lot more action intraday, right? More than Bitcoin. It did pump a lot more than Bitcoin did. So Bitcoin was struggling, Ethereum was triumphing today, right? But we're still coming from a low to a high. Right now I'm going to go from one island to the next, from a low to a high. So on the 1 hour, great. And now we're coming from a high, very positive to less positive, and a high to a lower high on the RSI, right? Strong bearish divergence, potential for a movement down. Where are we going to go? Likely the 20 again would be an area for a retest if this is to be playing out. Remember, when we're in the bull trend, the bearish signals have a lesser chance of playing, right? Or they don't play as strong as when we're in a bear trend. When we're in the bear trend, the bearish signals play stronger. So right now we're just looking for a movement down. Maybe the 20. That's what I would be targeting. And we'll see how Ethereum keeps on progressing. Sitting new bought at 69.92 on the RSI. And with that, let's go to XRP. What is happening with XRP, man? Again, XRP was creating this bearish divergence earlier. It managed to pump 5% yesterday. Still pumping 2.97% today. Getting to the 26.62 cent area, which is fine. Again, I'm a little bit upset with XRP and the fact that it has underperformed. So just because it's pumping right now, it doesn't remove or it doesn't get rid of the fact that I'm upset with XRP, right? On that note, that's it. There's nothing going on here. Low to high, positive, more positive, high on the RSI to higher point resistance at 26.69. Let's wait and see how this is going to keep on playing for XRP again. I'm not going to get overexcited until it gets above the 30-cent mark, probably 32-cent mark. We'll see. Let's go to the 4 hour. Do we have something here short term? 235, 238, 793, 78. So 76, 78. So slightly more. So it's going higher, higher, and higher, right? There's nothing bearish right now. Look, we're right on target again. On that note, since there's nothing bearish again, we probably could find some resistance here. If we manage to get above it, we could be looking for a next movement up. Could get us to that 27,911 area, which would be a good area. It hasn't been there in a while, so we're looking forward to XRP getting back up to that level. It hasn't been near that level since September the 2nd. All right. So that's it for this in the 4 hour. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. Look, we had the bearish divergence, right? Looking for the movement down. We moved down, found the 20, took a bounce. Now, this bearish divergence was just against the RSI, and again, some of the stuff that I was tracking today to see how some things were going to play out, basically. There's something happening here on the shorter time scale. Look, coming in higher still. Probably part of the reason that we're struggling to break above there. High, lower high, right? So we're creating that strong bearish against the MACD and against the RSI. So there's a chance for a movement down to happen on XRP, maybe to the 20, the 20 being at 25.88 cents. Let's wait and see how this is going to play out for XRP right now. We're at resistance with bearish divergence. We're bought at 68.92 on the RSI. So again, I'm going to be patient here. I mean, I wish I could tell you what it was going to do right now. We have the bearish divergence. We're at our resistance. In theory, we should be moving down. But again, we're in a bullish market. There's a chance we could still run up and ignore that bearish divergence. Again, this starting to develop. It's just 3 candles long or 3 bars long. This could go on rising as the price of XRP continues rising. But again, a movement down would be healthy. A movement down would at least get this divergence to play out. We move down like this one did, right? Bearish divergence, move down. Found support, took a bounce, move down, find support, take a bounce, dude. That's possible. Again, that's what I'm looking for right now in XRP. Let's go to Litecoin at $63.69. Litecoin managed to gain 7% yesterday. So again, a lot of the alts gained. Litecoin is one of the few that still has the bearish divergence on the daily. Strong bearish divergence against the MACD and the RSI. And with that, we're looking for that potential movement down happening. We have it on the daily again, sitting overbought at 72.08. Probably why we're stalling right now, because the bearish divergence is trying to keep us down. Let's go to the 4 hour. On the 4 hour, do we have it? Yes, we started to create it right now. Look, from here to here. And then from here to here. And here to here. Strong bearish divergence, potential movement down, maybe for that 20 being at 57.69. Again, that would be the healthy move, right? Pull back down, find support, take a bounce. Or bought at 73.95 on the other side. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. On the 1 hour, look, bearish divergence, right? We had it to here. We moved down on that. Slightly, right? To that 20. Then we took a bounce and we went higher. We created bearish divergence again. And then we moved down again, slightly below 20. And we're taking a bounce once more. And we are no longer creating bearish divergence against the MACD. Right? Low, high. I mean higher. But against the RSI we do have that bearish divergence again being created once more. So where can the price of Litecoin go? Well, first bet it would be that it goes to the 20. That'll be my target. So it has bearish divergence on the daily, on the 4 hour, and on the 1 hour. Moving down, maybe for that 20 being at 62.10. Not that far off here, right? We're talking about $1.20 move, $1 and change move. Sorry, $1.50 move, $1.60 move. So that would be the target move right now. To 20, find support, maybe try to bounce again. But look, we're expanding the Bollinger Bands. Contract that a little bit, explode it to the upside. That's great, right? So a little bit of contraction, not a lot. And the expansion is also not going wild, so I'm seeing neutral. Sorry, bought at 63.96 on the RSI. On that, let's go back to Bitcoin. What's happening? Sorry, Binance. Binance on the daily, man. Bearish divergence moved down. Found support here. Taking a bounce. That's great. We don't have anything on the daily. Nothing yet. Neutral at 51.57 on the RSI. On the 4 hour, we had the bullish divergence. We're still running on that. High, higher high, positive, more positive. High on the RSI to a higher point. Nothing bearish. Move down, trying to go higher. Still lower than the previous high. Less positive and lower on the RSI. Bought at 63.85. So nothing on the 4 hour. Let's go to the 1 hour. The 1 hour, bearish divergence. Bearish divergence. Price action to the downside. Moving down, hitting that 20, finding support. That's awesome. On that support, we're trying to take a bounce. Now, are we doing something here? 4,976. So yeah, we have some hidden bullish. Right. Just against the MACD, right? So hidden bullish, probably why we're taking this bounce. Again, failing right now to go higher on the previous high. If this fails to go higher on an attempt to bounce on the 20, we could be interpreting this as being bearish and probably moving down a little bit more, maybe for the 28.50 cent area at support. Look, after we moved up, we just held it at support a couple times, even waking it, right? So that's fine. Also holding support at the 20, which is good. That's about it here. Let's go check out let's do DVT real quick. Let's see where it's at. It's dropping 1 sat, 0.1 sat, 2.8. So I'm gonna come back to DVT towards the end then, let's go check out Cardano real quick. Cardano at 11.26 cents. Again, getting to this level, rejecting right now. The 382 at 11.31. We talked about that being one of the targets. Yesterday we rejected it also. It's a very nice move here by Cardano. If we manage to get here, we could be looking for a retest of that 236 at 13.59. And that'll be good. Last thing we had is a bullish divergence. We don't have anything here. Look, everything, all this is one island, right? So this is higher. Is higher. Oh, dude, we do have something. It's starting to develop, though. We don't have a lot of history in that. Let's see here also. 62, 72, 63. Slightly more on the other side. That's fine. But here, look, if I go here, right, and then all this is one island, I have to anchor from the highest point to the lowest point. So we will be creating some strong bearish divergence against the RSI, right? FL, greetings, salutations. Can you check out RSR? Yeah, dude, I can check out RSR. And again, probably what we're stalling here a little bit. We have that bearish divergence from back here in the highest point on this positive momentum island, creating that bearish divergence on the daily for this project, Cardano. Let's go to the 4-hour. Bullish divergence, actually the upside is great. High, higher, high pop, more positive, higher on the other side. Everything's good there. Overbought, but 81.56. So on the fact that we're overbought, we could be getting pullback happening. Again, you know, that's the only thing that we have that would potentially indicate pullback happening. Everything else is good. We don't have anything else happening here. Let's go to the 1-hour chart. On the 1-hour, look, we do have some bearish divergence starting to develop here. Coming in higher. And look, we're going from positive to less positive in a high point on their side to a lower point on their side. Overbought though. So overbought at 78.80. Again, we're overbought. We have bearish divergence. There's a chance for a movement down, maybe for that 20 at 10.82. If we fail there, we have 100% here. And this did a very, very good retrace, right? Look, we hit the 50%, had the bullish divergence, right? And then we managed to rally a little bit more, right? And then we just rallied like crazy, dude, right? This went up really well on the bullish divergence, right? So it's getting to the previous highs that we had back here. And that's good. Again, bearish divergence is the only thing that worries me. That might move Cardano to the downside. So we got a request for RSR. Let's go do RSR, bro. RSR had a very nice recovery today. Or at least when I looked at it earlier on today, it was recovering okay. Let's go on the daily. RSR took a 24.94% gain. Right. Again, getting back to this level, my next target would be here, the 50% retrace. Still waiting for this to play out. Right. And we'll see how we keep on retracing. That's fine. High, low, positive is positive, high on the other side to lower point. Neutral at 57.78. Nothing on the daily. Let's go to the 4-hour. I had the bullish divergence. Coming in higher, more positive, higher on the other side. Everything's good here. Even here on the shorter term, it's also going higher. So everything is good here. On RSR 4-hour, nothing to call. Let's go to the 1-hour chart. On the 1-hour, this was earlier. Or yesterday. I can't remember if we called this one out. Yesterday or earlier today. I was charting, but it might have been today. Yeah, 6 in the morning. So we had bearish divergence, moving to the downside. That's what I expected. Yeah, we moved down. That was great. You know, trying to go higher, struggling at this area a little bit, and then really bouncing off, which is okay. And we're bouncing near support at this level. That support I had was at 382, and we're finally getting to that 236 and almost retracing to 100%. This one from this low to this high that we had recently on October the 25th, and that's where I'm banking that we're going to try to recover to. Now, what's happening here, dude? We are starting to create bearish divergence still on the shorter time scale. So as you can tell, we're coming in higher here on the 1-hour chart. Yeah, there we go. And going from a high to a lower point, and another high to a lower point, right? So what we'll be expecting actually down 75, 31, 76. No, actually, this one's not here. This one we don't have. Good thing I checked. We just have it against the MACD. So price action to the downside. We're rejecting it a little bit. That 236, that's fine. We keep coming down here to 20. Even the 382 would be fine. And then we could try to go on a bounce again. We moved down already though, right? So bearish divergence, like I said, we're in a bull trend. The fact that we already moved down could have had this come into play and said, dude, it's done with the move, and could try to rally again. But it would be healthier if we bounces at the 20. We haven't taken a bounce at the 20 since way back here on November the 5th at 7 in the morning. So on the bearish divergence, we broke down, but we didn't break to the 20. We broke down again, but we're not breaking down to the 20. Breaking to the 20, it's healthier. So at least we're finding support, and we're still confirming that we're bullish enough to like bounce, and that would be much better. That's it for RSR though. Right now we do have that bearishness. Still taking a massive hit, right? So the Yuma, right? That's another one that gets requested often. So let's do Yuma. Do I already know who won the presidency? Is there a president already or not? I haven't looked lately. Dude, this it just looks the same as yesterday, dude. It hasn't moved. What the hell? How come you don't have? There's no precedent yet, dude. Kylie Minogue and Tesla rolled out with tequila. Ain't that great? It's like CNN not reporting or something. I noticed that he already flipped Georgia and Pennsylvania, apparently, right? That's the only thing that I noticed. Look, Pennsylvania's already turned blue, and Georgia also turned blue. So, both take forever to count, and margin is so tight. Yeah. Dude, come on. They should put more people to count votes. I know Trump said he's not going to do it, but he should just come out and say, "Can see, dude, whatever, dude." He's going to fight for it, though. I think he wants to be president still. So he's going to definitely battle for it. What's it, Yuma? Let's do Yuma real quick. Most votes will be done by Monday. Oh, dude, work through the weekend. Come on. Get to know your future president on a quicker basis, dude. What's happening with Yuma? We got back to target. Yay, we're finding support or trying to get above that 7.46 right now, $7.51. That's good, man. Above the 20 also. Nothing here though. Right, nothing against the MACD there outside. Neutral 47.05. So let's go to the 4-hour chart. Most of them done my money. Faulty software. Yep. Then legal battles. Yeah. The sooner it goes to court, the sooner we'll know. Yeah, I agree. 28 states use faulty software for from Dominion. Now we're switching votes from Trump to Biden. Dude, that sucks. Look, if you think that just this election is rigged, I think you're living in fallacy. All elections are rigged, dude. Right? All those things have been agreed on a back room beforehand, and everything else is just show business, right? I think it's how they give us the illusion of freedom, right? Like, you're gonna vote for someone, but we already know who's gonna win, so it doesn't really matter. There's still hidden agendas that get pushed all the time, right? So Bisha needs to jump in for future elections. Yeah, 88 Voltaire would be interesting. Yeah, like I said, guys, dude, blockchain could solve a lot of those issues. We're up, right? Up on the bullish divergence that we have. Nothing here short term, high, positive, more positive, high on the other side to a higher point. We call this one out on the 3rd of November, so we're like bouncing on that bullish divergence, and that's great, man. We don't have anything else going on here. This from the 1 hour, again, just so you guys know what I told you, we switched this yesterday to the 1 hour, and the fact that nothing saved, it made me come in and redo or rework a couple of the charts, and then I had to save them manually, because for some reason this doesn't save sometimes. Let's go to 1 hour chart. So we had bearish divergence, right? In that bearish divergence, we moved down slightly. Right, look, this is what I'm talking about, right? Bearish divergence does not necessarily mean we're going to crash. It just means we're going to move down. And look, we're going high, we moved down. Found support at the 20, took a bounce. That's good. Now, do we have something here? Yes, we do. Coming in higher. Three, 1, 2, 3, 2, 9. We have it against. Oh no, we don't. Oh snap, dude. We got rid of it. I thought we were gonna have divergence. We don't. Look, this 311 or 312 at the most highest, and this is 329. So it's definitely more positive momentum. Also here, 7521. This 77 is also coming higher. We don't have bearish divergence. I also can't say we have bearish divergence. We don't. No way, dude. Again, so moving down. Look at that beautiful movement down. That low hitting 7.477. We have the support at 7.46. It's finding support and pushing back up a little bit. That's good. Nothing off with this, right? Jake, mail and voter fraud was rampant in 1886 for Lincoln's election. Slave voting Democrats didn't want him to win and slavery. You have the year wrong. 186 or 1860 star, something like that. 1860 star something. 180. Yeah, Lincoln 180 star AD. I'm kidding, dude. I know you're meaning it's a full date. 18,000s and change. Sorry, the 1,800. It's 1800 and change. 18,000, dude. Do you imagine living in the year 18,000? Today is the year 18,000. Bitcoin, it's an old coin by a long shot, and there's better cryptos out there that rule the world. There's space travel, and people live in colonies all over the universe, right? By the year 18,000, will we still be around, or would some like douche push a doomsday button and kill the planet? Who knows? Year 18,000, right? That would be an interesting year to see. The machines have enslaved humanity. Time travel is outlawed. Dudes. Right, so I think we looked at most of the stuff that usually gets requested. I'm gonna start doing gold and silver though. If you get anything you want me to look at, let me know. Gold, silver markets, and then oil. Gold, dude. What the hell? Oh, it's not loading. There we go. Gold at $1,950 per ounce. That's good. We've got that movement up, breaking outside of this fall wedge, which is okay. Silver at 25.61. Right. There's not technicals. That's why I'm not calling anything yet. Coming in higher, more positive, higher on the RSI, right? So everything's good. 25.16 on the RS, on the 25.61 dollar per ounce. Now the Dow going down 66 points. Not a lot, just a small movement down. That's fine. We don't have anything going on here. High, low, positive, less positive, high, low, high on the RSI to lower point. US 30 down 72 points by the time the day closed. S&P 3,509.44. Again, high, low, positive, less positive, high on the RSI to lower point. Nothing happening there. London up 30 points. Again, nothing developing yet. Oh, no, we do have something in London now. Yay for the bearish divergence that we just created. Let's check this out, though. Boom, boom. Yes, we do. We don't have it against RSI. We're still lower. But again, hidden bearish starting to develop against the MACD. The Nikkei up 219 points. So higher, more positive, higher on the RSI. It's just sitting bought 67.33. So I'm not going to call anything on the K. And then Toronto down 15 points. We don't have anything here. High, low, positive, high on the RSI to lower point. West Texas, let's see. Andrew, I have E-shorts on Bitcoin at 15,311. All right, we'll check that out, though. Well, again, oil rejecting at 20, right? So we still rejected today, moved down. Look, we found support. We're at 36.88. So we do draw good supports here. What's the low? 36.94. So very, very close. A couple cents off. Brent, again, same move, right? Sitting at $39.66 per barrel. Back to the Bitcoin. I have short on Bitcoin at 15,211. Right, so how much leverage did you use, and what would be your stopping out? Because it did go up a little bit. It's starting to pull back down. I'm just waiting for Bitcoin to determine what it wants to do. Again, it's very close to where I get in, so I'm not like 100% happy with my in. I do believe I should have waited for Bitcoin to confirm getting above the 17 area. Right, this was like 2 in the morning, so this is what I was telling you. Here we're like waking this since 11 p.m. and midnight, and then here we're also waking a little bit in this area, and then even until 2 in the morning we were waking it. So when I saw that we were not going up with strength, here I was really tempted to go in at 15,700. I didn't. I waited. And then it just went down slightly more, and then I got in here at like around 3 in the morning, or 3 at like 15, 15,500 and then a little change, but 25 times it will go up. It will go into next week. Yeah, probably, dude. I'm hoping that we have a slow weekend, but given the fact that Bitcoin has pumped a lot this week, might go nuts, I guess. I'm not sure. I usually pray for slow weekends. It just gives you time to really decompress a little bit, not care about the market. But the fact that you're getting a lot of action could have a lot of people still taking trades on the weekend. That's gonna move the market. Usually what happens on the weekends, we tend to flag, right? And look, we talked about this. Something that we say we do is we're going to start consolidating, right? And we are consolidating right now, as you can tell. Look, we're moving sideways. That's fine. I don't have any problem with that. Hope that we stay just floating around. That way I'm not going to be too worried about my entry. Indeed, I have no problem, taking a small hit here if it moves down slightly lower. Maybe it's support here at 14,990 and then bounce. Could I have gotten in here? Yeah, I could have gotten in there. But if you start fishing for the bottoms, you're going to end up screwing up sometime, and you're not really going to be catching the bottom. It's like trying to catch a falling knife, right? You can get hurt a lot if you don't time it properly. So, for me, if it breaks below 14,990, could be an exit for whatever I put in at 15,500. That would be a good enough move. So if I go to 15,500, somewhere around here, well, that's close enough. So I moved to here. That's a 3% move. Now I'll be willing to take a 4% hit. So maybe even to 14,875. That just happens to be more or less where the 75% line of the equidistant rising channel is. So as long as we hit this area, and if it looks like we're gonna break below, I might exit. But if we just move sideways and move down here, find support and bounce, I'm okay with that. So yeah, good stuff. We run through everything already so quickly. We haven't done DBT yet. I forgot. We looked at it, but we didn't do it. And we didn't do it because not because I didn't want to do it quickly. It's because it hadn't moved much. So I believe I'm not gonna find a lot here. So look, the bullish divergence is failing to play out. So that's something that's worrying me a little bit more now. And look at the project. Look, the project has good stuff behind it, good technology. It's just failing to perform for some reason. And the movements are so insane. Look, it goes from completely overbought or oversold to completely overbought, right? So it's just a wild swing. Look, so that would imply strong bullish divergence. We should be expecting a movement up. Let's go and look at this. Let's get this to be columns and turn them green. Here, all these is one line, so we're going lower. So we just have that strong bullish against the RSI. But we had that before it fell to play, so let's go to the 4-hour chart. Look, also, right? Coming lower, going from negative to positive. On the RSI, we're going slightly lower. So that's just strong bullish against the MACD, but nothing against the RSI. And then on the daily, we have that strong bullish. They just lightly move, right? Slightly lower. Look at that. Boom. Ba-bam. Blammo. There we go. Right, so strong bullish against the MACD and the RSI. It's just not taking off. But as you can tell, this is dying out, right? This seems to just be taking a breather and might, hopefully, start to climb again. And what's happening right now in the rest of the market, Bitcoin's inability to move right now is giving really the rest of the crypto a free path to roam and to move, right? So even though Bitcoin has moved down slightly, losing 0.33% right now, XRP is gaining like 2%, and then Ethereum it's gaining like 75, 45, 50% or so, right? So depending on what chart we look at, Litecoin gaining a little bit, Binance taking a small hit. So yesterday was better though. Bitcoin didn't move much, and all the coins moved much more. Let's see if we can repeat that today. I mean, it's a weekend; it might be slow. Hopefully, it'll be slow. Tomorrow, I hope I'm gonna be here. I'm not sure. One of my friends, it's one of my friend's birthday, and we're gonna go out and well, we're not gonna go out. We're gonna go to his house and chill with him for a bit. So I'm not sure what time tomorrow's meeting is going to be over. So I'll let you guys know on the Discord or on Twitter whether or not there will be a stream. Also going to depend on how much how damaged I am. So if I'm like super wasted by the time I get home, there probably won't be a stream. And if it's later than midnight, there will not be a stream. I don't think I'm going to come home that late though. Since usually we're not taking Ubers, we're still walking around. He doesn't live that far. He lives like a 20-minute walk from the house. But we don't like walking late at night either. So I'm betting that I might be here for the stream. Just in case though, I'm letting you guys know. Wasted price action stream. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. I wouldn't mind doing that. My real tips. I tell you some real tips, dude. Like I tell you what I look for. I don't do anything much different than what I do here, man. That's usually what I look for, and I tell you guys what I look for. I even put it up on the charts, and what I do here is what I'm looking for. Right? Again, exited up here, entered on here, on divergence that we had on the 1 hour 3. Again, didn't play like I expected. I take hits also. So, on RSR, I'm taking a massive hit. On Bitcoin, I'm doing good. On XRP, I'm not doing that great. On my HODL bag, on my trading bag, I'm doing okay. Some Ethereum that I have is doing good. But, what does the drunk Martin do? Oh, dude, I'm not sure. I don't usually drink and trade, man. I'm usually sober when I'm trading, so it would be an interesting stream, I guess, if I'm drunk. I can do a stream where, like, any tip, I like drink or something, right? We can make it interactive. You guys tip me, I'll take a drink. That would be interesting. I'm not sure how much I can drink lately. I haven't been drinking much throughout the pandemic. I used to be able to hold a lot of liquor and a lot of beer. But I haven't been drinking much throughout the pandemic, so I'm pretty sure that I lost some of that condition that I had for taking in massive amounts of alcohol. Part of my previous job when I was a trader for physical commodities, I had to go out with clients and I had to drink a lot. I had to retain a lot of information. So my meetings used to be really weird. It used to be waking up, have breakfast with a client, then go to meetings with clients, other clients, then have lunch with client with drinks, then had meeting with clients with drinks, then drinks, dinner, and more drinks throughout the night. So past, my liver thanks me. Yeah, dude, I'm taking a real break right now because when I used to do trading, it used to be a lot of drinking, dude. And even if it's 1 or 2 drinks with each client, and you want to pace yourself, if you had 6 meetings, that's like 12 hard liquor drinks that you're having, right? And it was never 2 drinks. It was more than that. It was 3 to 4 to 5 drinks with each client. So it used to be... I used to be able to hold a lot of liquor and still be really conscious and act proper, right? I didn't get like belligerent. What do you call it? Yeah. Belligerent or like wasted. Or belligerent, sorry, or wasted. And yeah. But I haven't done that in a while. So... Thank you for subscribing, Anton Tishko. Thank you for being here, man. So yeah, dude, that's I haven't been drinking a lot lately, but we could do a stream. I'll get a bottle of something, and then I'll only drink if you tip. If you tip, I'll take a shot or a mixed drink, so that way we can make it go longer, right? Dude, thanks for subscribing, Anton, for reals, man. We haven't had a sub in about a month. And I know that because Bitcoin tells me, YouTube tells me that I haven't gotten subs in over 28 days. So right now, if I refresh, it might tell me that I have a sub in the last 28 days. So that's a month without subs, dude. I'm not sure why they do 28 days. Maybe it has to do with periods. Each period has 28 days or so. Maybe. Oh, look at this. Doesn't say how many days, but usually says +1 in the last 25 days or whatever. 20 days. This is a good channel. You learn lots. Yeah, it's a fun channel, I think, sometimes. When I'm not tired, when I'm not super tired, I'm yawning all the time. ADA is the only project going down. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's gonna go down, dude. Right now it's still going good. So, again, look, this move for Bitcoin, I was really expecting it to at least come to this level, right? 14,990. We just stopped at 12. 15,193. So slightly below that 15,200. I did call the pullback. We did get pullback to here. Then we took a bounce. But we did pull back a little bit. Not enough to call anything wild here with fibs or anything, right? At least I don't think. I'm gonna be surprised if we made a valid retrace, but I doubt it. Look, from a low to high using the wicks, we just wicked the 236, but we really have not made a retrace to the 382, right? That 382, like I said, is also very, very close to my exiting strategy. I told you guys I would take a small exit for parts that I put in, and we won't take a hit on that last small bit that I added. The cherry on the cake at around this level, right? The 4% for my entry, which was at 15,500. So more or less where it's at right now. If I take a measure to where that, see, that's 4%. So 4 to 5%, that's where I'll be willing to exit. So very close. So at 382 would be a good target for me if we retrace to that area. And if I believe it's going to break lower, I will definitely be exiting here. And then maybe try to get back in at a lower price. But if we do break that 14,990, we could be looking for a retest of 13,857, right? So I'm just hoping for a test of 14,990 and see where it goes from there. So we've been live for about 50 some minutes, 52 minutes. Let's see if ADA has a chance of breaking down. I doubt it. We'll be here for an hour though, and if nothing else gets requested, I'll call it a stream. I gotta go eat dinner. I haven't had dinner yet. Yeah, ADA does have that chance for a move down, right? We called it bearish divergence. Look, this was green when we started, right? It was higher, so I'm just gonna anchor it to here. Switch it to where we have it, right? And we still have that bearish divergence. It's moving down, right? We did say it's going to move down, maybe to the 20. But like I said, the fact that we just have the bearish divergence, it just indicates it's going to move down. Where it goes, we try to estimate. It doesn't tell us where it's going to go. It just tells us it's going to move down. And that's why I'm trying to guess it might go to the 20 or maybe to 100% here. And the 20 is still slightly above this level. So it would be a good hit at the 20 and then try to take a bounce. Needs to reset the RSI. It's been high for a while. It hasn't come back to the neutral zone. And a small movement down to this area could probably get it to at least neutral, and then we could try to run again. So those are some of the things that I'm looking for as I'm watching the markets, right? If it's going to move up, if it's going to move down, where it could go, where we can target, etc. Again, just because we hit here doesn't mean we cannot go lower, right? We could go lower, but at least I would be looking for some support here. Maybe some bullish divergence to be created and maybe take a rally. It's going to depend on how quickly it moves here, but like going down to this level might, I'm saying might because it is very little, might get us to go somewhere on here and maybe try to rally on some strong bullish divergence. But if it goes down quickly, we're going to create a lot of negative momentum, and that could hurt Cardano, right? Because we're not going to have anything bullish, and the bearish divergence could still bring us down farther. Overbought at 71 right now. My small jungle behind the desk still growing and being fruitful. One of my plants now has 2 peppers, and then another one's also developing more peppers. I rearranged everything. I actually hang some lights because the lights work in an inefficient way for my plants. And my desk is an old table, so it's very, very large towards the backside and towards the wall. So I have a lot of space to put plants, and have other seeds that are going to start to grow. Mainly peppers, though, right? That's mainly the stuff that I have. Hot peppers like Carolina Reapers, Buttholokias. What else do I have there? Some Scotch Brains, 7 pots. So I have a lot of spicy stuff back there, man. I want to make it super spicy sauces. Because in Mexico, you would think that Mexico is a country that eats a lot of spicy food because it has a reputation for eating a lot of spicy food. But the hottest sauce you find anywhere, it's just it's habanero sauce. It doesn't get spicier than that anywhere. So now, and I see it in America, dude. In America, you have like sauces that are like 2 point change million in the Scoville scale. You also have some that have capsaicin extract. And in Mexico, no one's doing those weird spicy sauces. So I want to get some of these sauces going down, right? Or being created. You hate spice? I don't mind it. Lately, I've been eating a lot of spicy food, dude. So I've been a little bit more of a pepperhead lately. But you know, for Mexico, for me, it's a thing that I said, dude, how come we went from being a country that used to be, you know, one of the spiciest eaters, and now we're like not even that spicy in the spice world because like the U.S. is going insane. They even have, like, in the U.S. you can find even how do we call this? We'll call it jerky. You can find jerky with Carolina Reaper that will burn your mouth and put you in pain. In Mexico, we don't find that. The most thing you find is habanero chips, and that's it, dude. So I'm really into the spiciness, and then trying to get some of these peppers going, and try to see if I can make something like a super spicy sauce. And right now, I'm just growing for fun. Like, I want to see how long it takes, how much a small plant will produce. They're not full-size plants. I have them in small containers, so they're gonna be small for the most part. But I want to see how many seeds I can get from each pepper, and start running some numbers. I have a friend that has a ranch, and I'm pretty sure I can plant a lot of peppers there. So I just gotta plan it for next year and have a good grow, right? What I want to do right now is gonna start playing with some sauces with the small amount of peppers that I'm gonna get, like micro sauces, right? And then try to like extrapolate that and turn it into bigger sauces once I have full production. Steve, one of my friends, makes his own. It's insane how hot it is, but it still has a nice flavor right until it burns your face. Well, ask him what kind of pepper it is. I'm interested to know what type of peppers he's using. Yeah, like the thing with spicy food is training. You gotta train yourself. The more spicy food you eat, the least or the less amount of pain you start to get, and the better you do, right? He makes out of like 8 or 9. Yeah, but that's he goes all out. All right, but dude, 8 or 9 peppers. It doesn't matter, dude. You could have, put like 8 or 9 of the least spicy peppers there. So like it's good to know which peppers he's using. That way I can try to gauge how spicy the sauce will be. But yeah, dude, I've been eating a lot of spicy stuff lately and training myself so I can eat a Carolina Reaper. I would do that. I would do it on the stream, like, you know. His entire backyard is basically growing out peppers. That's cool, man. That's actually insane. Next year, I think I'm also going to put buckets on the roof, and I want to have more peppers here. So growing containers. I wouldn't mind doing that, right? For like a special occasion on the stream, just like eat a lot of peppers, man. Like an insane amount of pepper. Like not insane amount of peppers, but a super spicy pepper. Like start with something, and then for the next target, eat something else. I don't mind if my face like turns red and starts, like, you know, my snot starts running in the stream. I wouldn't mind eating something spicy and painful live. I think it depends on how spicy it is. Have a small piece of Reaper here, dried Reaper, Carolina Reaper. I've tasted it. It's super spicy, man. I had a small piece in my mouth burned for a while. So when I eat the whole pod fresh, I think it's going to be an interesting taste and feeling. No idea. They're all hot. And he claims missing different types. Let's flavor hit him at different times. That's good, man. I guess he was mixing different types, right? You can't handle it. Yeah, dude, there's sauces that are just like burn, no flavor, and then there's sauces that have like good flavor and burn, and that's what you want. You want a good mix of flavor and burn. Like you want to like feel the pain, but you also want it to taste good, not just like burn you a new a-hole, right? Would be extremely painful. It's 10. New candle opening. So check out the Bitcoin. Still moving down. I mean, in our day, it hasn't moved down that much, right? $10. So it's not a lot for Bitcoin, right? Consider that it's 15,000, so like 0.05%. It's not much. XRP still getting 2.3%. That's good. But I want XRP to get above this level, 26.69, right? We rejected already, so. Ethereum getting almost 1%. That's okay. Again, move down, trying to go up. We had the various divergence, moving down, right? Call that. So. He's a cop, so lots of time in his hands. I'm not sure, dude. Do cops have a lot of free time? I would guess they're busy, but you know, Canada being peaceful and such, yeah, it could be that maybe Canadian cops have a lot of free time. I'm not sure. Is he a Mountie? Does he like use like the weird hat and the horse and the red outfit? Or is he just a regular cop? Like regular police officer, I guess. By the way, there's no coin requests, so we're going to call it a stream for tonight, and then we can just keep the chat going on the Discord or anywhere else. But as soon as I hear about your friend, I'll just sign off. So... It's just a regular cop. I thought he was going to be like a mounted police of the something, right? Guys, this is going to be it for tonight. Again, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in this awesome Friday night. I hope you had a great time. Hope you found the content entertaining and educational, or either or both. And in case you didn't, subscribe. And in case you did subscribe, hit that like button, that sub, right? Again, this is Crypto. I'm your host, Martin. It's a pleasure being here with you guys tonight on this awesome, what is it today? Friday night again. Yeah. So, thank you for being here. I'll catch you tomorrow. Again, I'll let you know on the Discord if I'm going to be live or not. In case I'm not live, I'll try to see what I can do post time. And then if I can be live, I'll be here. So, let's say it's yet to be determined whether or not I'll catch you tomorrow for another edition. But until then, trade safe. Yeah, I'll catch you later. See y'all.